It should be an easy day. It's gonna be a long day. Hey guys, and welcome to a new flight attendant vlog. I'm starting a 5-day trip today, so I'm just about ready to leave and head on over to the train station. Mario is nice enough to give me a lift over there and then drop me off at the train station. Today, or actually tonight, I'm gonna have a layover in Warsaw in Poland. So I'm really excited. I've never been there. I've done this flight, but I never had a layover there. I'm gonna tell you more about my trip later on. I made it to base, so my train was a little delayed because I actually had some police officers come onto the train to check everyone's passports. That doesn't usually happen. Like, I've taken a train before and that never happened, and even at the border you usually don't have to show your passport these days. Sometimes they want to see that you're either vaccinated, tested, or that you have recovered from COVID, but that's about it. So I was very surprised that this happened today, and because of that everything took longer, but I made it here. It's currently 6 p.m. I still have about an hour and 15 minutes before my briefing time, and tonight we only have one leg, so we're only going to Warsaw and that's about it. So I think the flight time is probably going to be like an hour and 15 minutes, something like that, give or take. I don't actually remember, might be a little shorter, we'll see. And then I have a layover there. My layover there is not that long, which is sad because I've never actually been to Warsaw and explored, so we'll see how much I'll get done, like how much sightseeing I'll get done tomorrow. Hey guys, I just arrived in Warsaw. So the flight today was fine, like all of the passengers were really nice and everything just went very smoothly. Our flight time today was an hour and 20 minutes and we were on our Airbus A320neo. So that's basically an A320 with like the new version galleys and all of that in there. And my crew was amazing. So I'll show you the hotel room. It's huge. It's actually really nice and I don't have that much time here. So currently it's late. I actually have to press on my watch because it like deactivates at some point. Like it's just black after a while so that it lets me sleep. It's 11:30 p.m. right now. So tomorrow at 11:50 a.m. I'll have to be out of here downstairs. So that gives me 12 hours and 20 minutes here. So I won't have that much time to explore, which is why I told the others I was just gonna go up here because I'm tired, you guys. Even though it was only one leg, I'm tired. I'll show you around the room because I've never been here, so maybe it's exciting for you guys to see what our hotel is like here. And then I'll just get ready for bed and go to bed. Okay, so here is the room. There's this like desk seating area basically. There's a pretty big TV. I'm pretty sure that you can like turn this around. Yep, you can. And then here's the bed. Now what's a little weird is that you can actually look inside of the shower from like the bed. I mean, there are curtains for that, but it's kind of weird. And then here is the bathroom that's like inside of the room, and there's the shower. There's actually a rain shower up there, which is nice, and a handheld shower. And there's the toilet. Good morning, it's Monday and currently it is 9 a.m. So I have a little over an hour to explore Warsaw, which I'm gonna go and do right now. So I hope I'll get to see some of the sights while I'm here because I don't have that much time. And by the way, I had a good night's sleep here. Like everything was so quiet, you couldn't hear anyone. Like sometimes you can hear people outside of hotel rooms or in like the next room and stuff, but everything was so quiet here, and those curtains were basically blackout curtains, so you couldn't see any light come in, which was awesome. Anyways, let's go explore. I'm back at my hotel now. So that was a really nice 5K morning walk. So 5K in kilometers obviously is about 3 miles in case you're not familiar with kilometers. So I didn't get to see as much as I had originally wanted to see because A, I didn't have enough time, and B, I actually wanted to walk down to the river, and I looked it up on Google Maps, and somehow the road that Google Maps showed me, well, it was under construction and it was closed. I was like, oh no. I mean, the road was open, but the sidewalk was closed. So I didn't have enough time to look for another way down to the river. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna walk back because I have to get back. So currently it is 10:20 a.m. So I got a little over an hour before I have to head down to meet the rest of the crew for our Deadhead flight. We have 3 active flights today and 1 Deadhead flight. I'll tell you more about it later. Right now I'm gonna hop on a shower and then I'm gonna have my homemade pizza that I brought with me for lunch today. I'm ready for today's flight. So first of all, I'm gonna deadhead to Munich, which means I'm just gonna be sent there as a passenger since they won't need me for like the working crew. Actually, my whole crew is gonna deadhead. Sometimes these things happen that they need one crew in one place and another crew in another place, especially if you have a different aircraft. So we came in on an A320neo last night, and then if you have like an A321 or an A319, you need a different amount of crew. So yeah, that's basically why I'm deadheading to Munich. And then we actually work a Cologne turn. So we're just going to Cologne in Germany, go back to Munich, and then we're working the Paris flight. And I'm really excited because I actually have a decent Paris layover. So I'm not sure how many hours I'm gonna be there, but I think it's gonna be like 18 or 20 hours, which is not bad at all. And I'm really excited actually. I think the weather is gonna be good as well. And for today, the flights are pretty full as far as I've seen, so that's just what it's been like lately. So in parts of Germany, they are on fall vacation right now. I guess that's why many people like to travel right now as well, which is good for us, obviously. So yeah, I'm excited. I should have a window seat for my flight to Munich, so maybe I'll even get to film a little bit on the plane. Apart from that, like on short haul trips, I usually don't really have the time to film inside of a plane because I don't get a break usually, and if I don't have a break, I can't film. You guys know how it works because work does come first, and it's good that way. So let's go. Our plane is catered and clean, so right now we're just waiting for boarding. We have a little bit of transit time here, so I think we have like at least 10 or 20 minutes left before the passengers are gonna arrive. Hey guys, and welcome to Paris. So currently it is 11:35 p.m. so it's almost midnight. I'm really tired. So I had 1 deadhead leg today and 3 on-duty legs. All of the flights were so much fun. My crew was amazing. So we got fresh pilots for the Paris leg. Well, we had 1 coworker joining us for the Cologne flights, like the Cologne turn, and I was working the 3 left position on every plane. So first of all, we were on an A319 on the way to Munich, and then for the Cologne turn, we switched to an A320, and it was the seal version. And then we switched to an A319, like an Airbus 319. It's also called the baby bus in some countries because it's a very small Airbus. So we switched to that plane again. So I was the only one working in the back on that plane. and I actually liked the position a lot. So I was basically doing service and economy class on all of our flights today. So I got the position I wanted, which is awesome. Anyways, it is almost midnight. I really need to go to bed. I really need my sleep. I have like a 16-hour and 30-minute layover, which is really cool. So I'll definitely go and explore tomorrow, and tomorrow is gonna be a chill day. Like, we don't have that many flights tomorrow, so really cool. Like I told you guys, this trip is really chill. Like, today was the only day where we had 4 flights. We do have another day where we have 3 flights and 3 really long flights. If you take the flight times in Europe into consideration, if you live in the US, for instance, and work for an American carrier, you're gonna be like, wait, a 2-hour flight is a long flight? Yeah, a lot of our flights are like an hour long. So a 2-hour flight is a long flight in my book. So don't judge me. Good night, you guys. I'll show you the room, by the way. You walk in here and then there's a bathroom. The bathroom's beautiful. Hi guys. There's a shower slash bathtub, and then let's check out the room. So we've got a big bed, and I love the headboard. There are some pictures or paintings, and there is a huge TV. Actually, it looks smaller on camera, but it's big in real life. There are some paintings, and then the view isn't too bad. Good morning, it's Tuesday. Currently it is 9 a.m. so I'm just about to head outside and go on a little walk. Actually, it's not gonna be a little walk, it's gonna be quite an extensive walk, because it takes me about 1.5 hours to walk all the way over to the Eiffel Tower, and I do want to go to places like Champs-Élysées, Arc de Triomphe, and yeah, so that's what my plans are for today. I have to be back here at like 2:30 p.m. I think, so that I have enough time to eat and get ready and all of that. So I feel like that plan should actually work quite well. Let's see what Paris is like. The weather is beautiful. I'm gonna show you what the view is from the room in a minute, and I'm really excited. It's a pretty good view, isn't it? It's a beautiful day in Paris today, so maybe I should have brought my sunglasses. Like, they are in my suitcase in my hotel room. I don't feel like walking back, but it's very sunny today. I made it back to my hotel room. I had a lovely day in Paris. I actually went on a 10-mile walk. That's about 15 kilometers, like almost 16 kilometers. I like walking a lot, you guys. That's my kind of exercise, actually. I loved Paris. The weather was amazing. Like, right now it's getting a little cloudy and it looks like it's gonna rain later on. So lucky me. I love Paris, don't get me wrong. Like, I loved the city and it's just beautiful, and like all the smells, like all of those bakeries and all of that, it's just so amazing. But then again, what I really don't get is why cars run red lights. I saw so many people run a red light today, and especially if you were to cross the street, like on a crosswalk, no one stops. I checked, I googled it, and what I found was that actually it is the law here to stop your car at a crosswalk if there's someone who wants to cross the street. But at the same time, apparently they don't really get fined. Like there are fines. It said that the fine is 135 euros, which is like $150. So I'm like, it doesn't make sense. I'm just a person who loves to follow rules. I don't really break rules. That's just, I'm a good at shoes, so I stand by that. But like, I don't get it. Like, it makes me so mad if I'm trying to cross the street and someone just like drives right in front of me and I'm like, you could have just hit me, you know? Like, if you go to Paris and you're not used to that, you better be careful. And also, like, pedestrians, if there is a red light, like, you know, they have, I mean, like in the US you have like the white and the orange light, but then in other countries like Austria or here, you have a red and a green light. So red means that you have to wait, and green obviously means that you can cross. But there were so many pedestrians crossing the street on a red walking light. If you are French and you know why that's a thing here in Paris, please let me know why. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, so I went to the inner city to like, I didn't go all the way up to like the Eiffel Tower, but I walked by the Seine, like the river, where I could see the Eiffel Tower. I went to Arc de Triomphe. I went to this bridge called Pont Alexandre III. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. I don't actually speak French. And that's another thing. Like, I was trying to find a supermarket. I knew the name of the supermarket. I just didn't know which level it was on. In the shopping center I went to, kind of like a mall. And I tried to ask someone at like this information booth. They didn't speak English. So I was like, supermarché, Monoprix. And they just like, they were like, non français, no. They just like basically pointed their finger in the right direction and I managed to find it. But it's kind of hard to get around Paris. I mean, if you have Google Maps and stuff, you won't have any trouble, but finding specific stuff like entrances and stuff is kind of difficult. Anyways, I actually bought a few groceries because I'm pretty sure that they are cheaper here in Paris than they are in Finland, because Finland is just crazy expensive. What I also wanted to make sure is that if I get hungry when we arrive at our hotel tonight, and it's gonna be like 1 a.m. local time in Finland, I want to make sure that I have some food with me. I still have enough food for like today, for the day, but I still wanted to have something for like later on as a snack or tomorrow. This is what I bought, just some ramen as a backup. Then I bought some pastry. This is apple filled, so you gotta buy some pastry when in France, right? And then I bought some tabouleh. I guess it's like couscous and it's just a salad with some vegetables in it. And then I bought a falafel and avocado wrap, I think, pretty sure. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have that later on the plane. Bye bye Paris and hello Helsinki. So I'm about ready to head downstairs and meet the rest of my crew. Our pilots already left this morning, so it's just gonna be my one co-worker who's a flight attendant and my purser, and then me on that van to the airport. And our first flight is a deadhead flight, so we're just gonna sit on a plane and fly back as passengers, and then we are working the Helsinki flight. We are gonna be active crew on that flight. So basically it's only one flight today. I mean, technically it's two, but I don't really count the deadhead flight. So yeah, it should be an easy day. It's gonna be a long day nevertheless, because we don't get to Helsinki until like midnight local time, which means it's gonna be 11 p.m. German time or Austrian time, whatever you want to call it. And until we are inside of the hotel, it's probably gonna be past midnight, like Austrian time. So yes, it is gonna be a long day, but it's exciting that I have the day off there tomorrow, so I can go ahead and explore. I do need to fit 2 nights of sleep into like a 26-hour layover, so it's not that long of a layover, but it's totally fine. Like, it's awesome that I have such a long layover there. I actually have to get going, you guys. So I think I have an aisle seat today, so I'm not sure whether I got to film on a plane at all. Like on a deadhead flight I could film, but if I don't have a window seat, that ain't working, you guys. So I'll talk to you guys later. I made it to Helsinki, Finland, so technically it's already Wednesday because it's 1 a.m. local time. It's midnight at home. So it has been a long day, even though it was only like one flight on duty. The deadhead flight went fine. I couldn't really film. I had an aisle seat and it was dark already. My camera is really bad in low light situations, so I decided not to bother at all, and the plane was really full and stuff. So apart from that, I worked in the back of the plane again on the way to Helsinki. So I worked the 3 left positions. I was in charge of our service and economy class, and like so many passengers actually bought stuff. I was working every single minute. I couldn't even go to the bathroom because it was just so much work. It's fine, you guys. I'm not complaining at all. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just I have never had a flight where passengers bought that many drinks and snacks. So I was very surprised. Anyways, I made it here. I'm really tired. I want to go to bed. By the way, the view is probably gonna be amazing. I have been here before, but I never explored Helsinki because I only had 1 layover here, and that was like a 10-hour layover. So I basically got here really late at night, left really early in the morning, and I can see the water outside. I think it's a river. I'm not completely sure. It looks kind of like a river. We'll see tomorrow, and I'll show you my room. The rooms are nice. Like, I like the Scandinavian style. It's very, I don't know, it's just comfy and chic, but at the same time it's elegant, but it's not like in your face, if that makes sense. So I'll show you guys. I like that it's like minimalistic. That's the word I was looking for. I'll show you guys and then I'll go to bed. So this is the room. I like the colors. Headboard's nice. I absolutely love that chair. Now, there's another one. Like, I like that one as well. And I don't think you can see much. There are a lot of lights out there, but oh well. I'll show you tomorrow. Now, the bathroom. It's really nice as well. It's not big, but it's actually really nice. Hey guys, it is Wednesday. Again, I already talked to you in the middle of the night, so it was already Wednesday. So currently it is noon, so it's not in the morning anymore, because I was just on the phone with one of my friends for like 1.5 hours. We have been trying to schedule a phone call for about 3 weeks now, but somehow whenever I'm working, she's off of work. And whenever my friend is working, I'm actually off of work. So finally we found some time where we were both able to actually talk for a while. I told her about the engagement and all of that, like the whole story. So that was really nice. And now I actually am getting ready to head outside. The weather is better than expected. It was supposed to rain the whole day, but it's not. So I'll see what Helsinki is like. I have maybe like 3 hours to explore. Something like that, maybe a little less, maybe 2.5 hours. But that's totally fine. Like, I knew I wouldn't have more time because I have to schedule a second night of sleep into my, what is it, like 26 hours here in this hotel. So I also need to edit Sunday's vlog, which is gonna be my recurrent training vlog. Like, if you haven't watched it, like by the time this video goes live, the other one will have been live for a week already. So if you haven't watched it, I'll link it for you guys. It'll also show a little trip to Graz, which is another city in Austria. I have to finish that today because we have plans this weekend. I literally don't have any time this weekend to do anything because we're doing stuff with some friends and family. So yeah, let's go explore, you guys. By the way, this is the view from my hotel room. It's pretty. So I thought it was a river, but it's actually the sea, and there's like a harbor over there. It is pretty cold and windy today, but it's really nice outside. Like, the scenery is amazing. I should have probably brought a hat, and I'm really glad I brought my warm jacket. It's cold, you guys. It's 3 p.m. I just got back to my hotel, so I had a really nice walk. Helsinki is beautiful. Like, I love the water, and I found like a Ferris wheel and stuff, and it's really nice. I wish I would have come here in summer though, because it was really windy and kind of cold. So yeah, I kind of cut my walk a little short. I kind of wanted to walk a little farther, but then again, I did want to make it back in time to like get everything done that I want to get done today, and I kind of got hungry. So I already had some food here, but I also stopped by the supermarket, and oh my gosh, like it just, wow. That supermarket was so awesome. It was just like well stocked with everything. The fruit and the vegetables, like everything, it looked so fresh. I wish I could have just bought everything, since I only basically need something for the plane tomorrow and some breakfast for tomorrow. Since I have my food for today, I figured I wouldn't buy stuff that would go to waste, and I can't really, well, I can take like vegetables and stuff with me, because within the European Union, like you can take stuff with you, like food. That wouldn't be a problem, but I don't want like, I don't know, like grapes and stuff to like get smashed by everything else in my suitcase. So I was like, it's too bad. By the way, the prices were not that bad. Like, yeah, the stuff was more expensive than at home, yeah, but not that much. So I was positively surprised. What I bought was, first of all, I found this. So I'm not actually sure what it is. If you're Finnish, please let me know. I think it's rice bread, as far as I could tell. I have this app on like, you know, like Google Translator and stuff on my phone, and it also said something about rice bread, but it couldn't translate everything on there apparently. So I thought I would take that, because that's like really convenient to snack on a plane tomorrow. I bought this. Oh, that's the right way around. So this is not sponsored, just what I bought. So I would guess that this is rice pudding. It might have some oats in there, I'm not sure. And I'm pretty sure that there are some almonds in there, because that's like the picture on top. Maybe some cocoa powder or something, or cinnamon, I'm not sure. We'll try it tomorrow. And then I also bought some stuff for the plane, because, you know, if you get hungry and you just want some hot food, those are really convenient. So this is a mac and cheese snack pot. So basically you just add hot water and we'll have a little something. And then I bought another one of those, and this is a curry rice one. So I think I'm good for tomorrow. I'll have a long day ahead of me tomorrow, so I wanted some food on a plane. Sorry about the noise, you guys. I'm just making some tea in the kettle here, and I just had to try this. It's really good. It actually tastes like rice. It's 6 p.m. Helsinki time, which means it's 5 p.m. Austrian time, which means I'm gonna go get ready for bed now. I'll just watch some Netflix episodes or something. I have to go to bed at 7 p.m. Helsinki time, which is 6 p.m. Austrian time. I know it sounds really weird, but I really don't want to be tired tomorrow, because I have a super long work day tomorrow, and it's day 5 of 5. So yeah, I've been working for a couple of days already, and somehow these trips, like short haul trips, always make me more tired than long haul trips. It's just, I sort of like get jet lagged from short haul trips, because you have to get up in the middle of the night and stuff. So because of that, I'm trying to go to bed early today. So I just got off the phone with Mario, so we got to talk for about an hour. And that was really nice, and I'm so excited to go back home tomorrow and like spend the weekend with him and some friends and family. So that's gonna be really cool. And my vlog, like the one that's gonna be posted before this one, is halfway done. So I still have some stuff to edit on Friday. I just wanted to get started on it so that I have more time this weekend. Like, I do have the whole Friday off, but I definitely have some other chores I need to get done. So because of that, I just wanted to get a head start on it, and I did get some stuff finished. So I feel like the first, like the Graz part is done. I just need to edit the recurrent part, so then I'm done. Anyways, good night for tonight, you guys, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you on day 5 of this Europe trip. Good morning, it's Thursday, so currently it's 4 a.m. Helsinki time. That means it's 3 a.m. Austrian time, so it's really early. Today's go home day. I have 3 flights today. First of all, we're going back to Munich, which is about a 2-hour flight. And then I'm working the Catania turn. Catania is in Sicily, in Italy, so that's probably another like an hour and 50 minutes for each flight. So I'll probably have like an 11-hour workday ahead of me, which is a long day. And the flight time and block hours are probably gonna be like 6 hours. So 6 hours is what I'm getting paid for today, basically. So that's how flight attendant pay usually works. We get paid for the time we're in the air, basically. Anyways, I hope I'll be able to film a little bit today. We'll see, because the flights are supposed to be really full, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. Probably I won't be able to film during the flight, but maybe I'll be able to film like on a crew bus or something. We'll see. Hey guys, I was just editing this vlog and I realized that I had totally forgotten to end the vlog. So I figured I should probably talk to you guys and actually end the vlog. I had a wonderful 5-day trip. My crews were amazing. I told you guys that there were a couple of changes within the crew. So we always have a standard crew of 1 purser and 2 flight attendants, and the rest of the crew can't change. So sometimes there are different changes as well, depending on like how many hours people have already worked during the month. So if someone gets something out of reserve, they might actually only get half of the trip, and then you just have 1 purser and 1 flight attendant as the standard crew. It depends, but usually it's 2 flight attendants, 1 purser, and like pilots and a 4th flight attendant, depending on the plane, can also change. So at least that's what it's like working for my airline. So it might be completely different if you work for a different airline. Anyways, I had a wonderful trip. Usually I don't work trips that get me such a low amount of hours. Like usually I would bid on trips that get me like 25 hours for a 5-day trip. This one got me 16 hours, but it's totally fine. Since I was on vacation and those days counted towards my hours earlier in the month, I was actually looking for something like this that filled the amount of days I had to work, but that didn't have that many hours. It was just wonderful to work a trip that had like such long layovers in such exciting cities. So yeah, I'm a happy camper. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. In case you enjoyed the vlog, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button down below, and also make sure that you click on the thumbs up button. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope you're all having a great start into October. Well, until this video goes live, it's probably gonna be like the end of October, somewhat. So just forget that I mentioned this. I hope you're having a wonderful fall, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.